So if you want to migrate to Finland in 2024, then this is one of the videos you have to watch till the end. We are not joking here. There is a lot you need to know, and I am here to explain all these things to you so that you do not make errors when it comes to application to study in Finland in the days ahead. If you are new to the channel, my name is Milton. Thank you so much for joining. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and also turn on the notification bell, because if you do this, when I post a next video, you would be the first to watch. And I would be posting other videos related to Finland. Remember, there is a video I did where I said there are about 22 applied science universities in Finland, and I will be explaining to you the details and why I decided to focus on those 22. Today's video, we are going to talk about another university of applied sciences. The reason I decided to talk about these schools is because these applied science universities look to be the best, or let me say the affordable institutions now in Finland. I'm not saying that these are the best, but I am saying that looking at what I have seen, putting every factor into consideration, applied science university should be your target. If you are targeting bachelor's programs, master's programs in Finland. Remember, before we talk about this university, there is a lot I'm going to tell you about this school, the programs, the tuition fee, requirements you need to apply, scholarships available, and every other thing. But first, let's take a look at some general requirements for you to study in Finland. If you intend to study in Finland in 2024, remember that the joint application is going to start on January 4th. Is it 3rd or 4th? But any of these days, please verify again. I'm going to talk more about that. And with the joint application, you are going to apply through the website called studyinfo.fi. Now, with studyinfo.fi, you can do this application yourself without the help of anybody. Also remember that there are a host of scholarships, or let me say scholarships available. Remember, before you start the application to any school in Finland, the tuition fee in Finnish universities have increased, guys. Please listen to this, because I'm saying so because I know some people will apply without checking tuition fee, and after they get admissions, they will start now thinking on how to pay the tuition. Verify the tuition fee, because most schools in Finland have increased, and this school I'm going to be talking about, you are going to see why I have said the tuition fee have increased. Now, there is no age limit to study in Finland, and you do not need legalization of documents except during visa application. You do not need to use Duolingo, though some schools will ask you for Duolingo tests, especially the big universities like Helsinki, Tampere, Lapta, and all the rest. But if you must ask me, I will tell you, go and get IELTS ready. We are still around December 16. You can still write your IELTS, get the result before the January application opens. Because I know these things I'm saying, a lot of you will not take it seriously, and after you are rejected, you will now come back to Milton and said, had I known. There is no application fee you need to pay for the joint application, and you can apply for up to 6 different courses or programs in 6 different universities. Now, remember, after the admissions, you are going to pay a tuition deposit. Then you now apply for visa. During visa application, you need money in your personal bank account, and this amount needs to be 6,720 euros. Remember, how you got the money must be documented. Also, you can immigrate to Finland with your spouse or your family, and your spouse or dependent will work full-time while you as a student will work 30 hours a week. Remember, you can study BSc, MSc, and vocational training in Finland. Now, let's take a look at this university I want to talk about. What is the name? The name is called Savonia University of Applied Sciences. And in Savonia University of Applied Sciences, I have my jotter here. You can study masters, 3 masters programs. The masters in healthcare and digital care is master's program number 1. There is also another master's program called Masters in Business Administration and Digital healthcare or something. Yes, so these are the master's programs you are going to check. There is another one, Masters of Engineering and Engineering Energy. Okay, so check this master's program and apply to them. There are also bachelor's programs available in this university, and most of these bachelor's programs are quite expensive, guys. Though, well, last year the tuition was almost like somehow affordable, but this year the tuition has been doubled. One thing I would tell you is, before choosing a program to study in Finland, make sure it's a program that will give you a job after that. And make sure before you invest your money into any study abroad opportunity to Finland this year, make sure that it is going to yield fruits at the end of the day. If you ask my opinion, I will tell you that those of you going for healthcare or health-related programs in Finland, you stand a chance to get a job very easily, okay? Then, they have bachelor's programs you are going to study in English include at this particular university, Savonia University of Applied Sciences, are bachelors in mechanical engineering, bachelors in healthcare, bachelors in hospitality management, and bachelors in engineering. Now, also remember that all these programs, bachelors and masters at Savonia University of Applied Sciences, they have a particular number of students they are going to accept. So apply as early as the application portal is open and make sure you submit all requirements so that you can be selected from the portal quickly. And remember, when you are selected, there is a date you have to pay your tuition fee, but I'm going to come back to that. Now, if you are applying for something related to hospitality management at BSc level, know that 45 students will be selected. 30 will come from the school website, those who apply via the university site, and 15 will come from those who applied using the joint application. So you have to note this. Now, my advice is choose the school website and apply, because it's going to give you an upper hand to go into this university since they need more people. Then if you are applying for a program, like let's say a program in engineering, most of the programs will take between 30, 35, 40, and 45 students. But the majority of the students selected will come from the university side, those who did application via the school website and not with the joint application. But the advantage with the joint application is that you choose 6 different programs. Now, Milton, do you advise me to apply using the joint application, or do you want me to take just one school and apply using the school website? No, take the option for 6 programs. Do you understand me? Thank you so much. Now, these are the bachelor's programs, and we have talked about the master's programs as well. Now, remember, for the bachelor's degree students, you may be asked to go for the online exam, but for masters, you have to do it. Some people get an exemption. It depends on what they are going to study. But please remember that there is also something also called refund policy. Before you pay your money to any school, make sure you read the refund policy. Do not cry later. General information, the application is going to open from the 3rd. It is the 3rd of January to the 17th of January. And after it closes, they will extend the date for you to upload all your documents to the 24th of January. Then you are going to apply for 6 programs. Then around May 31st, results will be available. Remember, there is an entrance exam and there is a group interview, which is still part of the online assessment. Before in May, you are going to get results. Then you have to confirm your spot. There is a date you have to confirm your spot. Make sure you confirm your spot. I hope this is understandable. When it comes to the master's programs, take a look at the tuition fee payment. How much is the tuition fee for bachelors? Around 10,000. How much is it for masters? 9,000 euros. Now, you have to understand that most of these schools in Finland, they equally do have let me say early bid scholarships or scholarship opportunities. And at Savonia University of Applied Sciences, there is something called the early bid scholarship. There is no scholarships for first year students, okay, but there is an early bid scholarship which is equivalent to 5,400 euros. Now, in coming years, you are not going to pay the early bid scholarship again, but you are going to pay the initial fee, which is 9,000 euro. Now, when you are accepted to this school, you have to confirm your place within 7 days. If you confirm your place within 7 days after you have been admitted, like you pay your tuition within 7 days, if you want to pay within the 7 days, all you are going to pay is 5,000 euros. But if you are paying, that is, you confirm your place within 7 days, then you pay your tuition within 28 days. Sorry, I was mixing it up. You confirm after 7 days of acceptance, you must say, yes, I accept my offer. I'm going to come to Finland and study. Then after that date, within 28 days, after you have accepted by your school, you have to pay your tuition fee. And if you are paying, it is 5,400 euros you are paying instead of 9,000 euros. I hope you understand. Then the deadline to pay your entire fee, if you did not pay on time, if you do not pay within 28 days to get the discount, when you are paying your entire 9,000 euros, the deadline is 31st of July. For those who will be accepted in March, April, and May. Then for those who will be accepted in June, July, will have to pay by August 29. I hope you understand. This is how the payment is. Then after that, you can equally get some more scholarship opportunities, which equals to 50%. Now, how do you get the 50%? Remember, master's is 2 years, bachelor's 3 years, 3.5. So for the first year, if you succeed and you get this, then the second year you struggle and you pass, maybe the 2 other semesters you get 20 credits each, that's 20, and you get 40 credits, you are now going to pay 50% of your tuition fee. How much is 50% of 9,000? That's 4,500. So instead of you paying 9,000 times 2, which is 18,000 for 2 years, if you have money on you, cash, then you perform well, you are going to end up paying just 9,000. I hope you understand this. This is how the process looks like, and a whole lot of other schools are equally giving scholarships and a whole lot of stuff. So please take a look at these schools in Finland. Like I said, please prepare. Do not say, I didn't know my fees was going to be this. I'm saying this and taking time to explain because I know a lot of people will not know how to go about it. But if you do not do research, if you don't watch videos like this one, how do you intend to move? You can't. Because a lot of people will be like, Milton, I saw a message just recently. Someone just came to my inbox. That's the first message I've ever received from that person. He just dropped, how do I apply to Switzerland? How do you expect me to respond to you with that type of a message, which is no greeting format, no manners of approach, and you, come on guys, these are things that are not taught in school. Let us learn. Let us learn. Read books to get some of these things, all right? So our focus here is Savonia University of Applied Sciences, and we are done with that. They have 2 campuses, one in Kuopio, so that is the one you should check. All the programs are there. You are going to see everything there. Again, there is a joint application and you can apply using the university's site. The choice is yours. Like I said, if I can recommend, I would say go for joint application. No application fee, no age limit, but there are scholarships available. Till we meet again in another one.